Welcome guys, this is Ola from Stop Me Your channel, back with another Life is Strange update video. It's one for July. I didn't actually make one for June, mostly because we all know what happened in June. We got a teaser trailer for Life is Strange 2 and a release date that's coming in September. Obviously you know it, I think you know it, you should know it. If you don't know it, don't consider yourself a fan. Oh my god, that sounded so harsh. I was joking. Or was I? No, I was. This is the world's worst video beginning. Now, this update is actually about the comic book. I talked about it like 2 months ago. If you don't remember or you haven't heard, a couple of months back, I think in March 2018, they announced a comic book series coming later on this year or next year. They didn't really reveal too many details, but then in May, I think, there was this leak. The comic book appeared on Amazon, and basically what happened was they revealed part of the story, and they revealed that they will follow up one of the game's endings, so as you know, Sacrifice Chloe or Sacrifice Arcadia Bay, and they revealed that we will be following Max and Chloe's story. So pretty much what everyone wants and pretty much what everyone expects. Like, what's the point of making a comic book about just Max? Well, unless it's a time traveling story, then go ahead, be my guest and bring back Chloe or Rachel. The thing is, I don't think it was meant to be released just yet, that particular information. And some fans were like whining like, oh, but Chloe's dead in my scenario, don't do that, and stuff like that, you know how they get, or you get. Yeah, some fans were not pleased that their choice was sort of disregarded. And as I said, I think I agree with that approach. Like, if it was the other way around, if the comic book decided to follow up the story where Chloe is dead, I don't think I'd be too happy about that. Never mind, Amazon took that down and didn't actually reveal in the description that it will follow the story of Max and Chloe. I mean both of them. Right now it's still there, but the description is a bit different. So this is what happened pretty much. Last night, so Friday evening, 20th of July. Yes, 20th of July. We got a cover book and the release date. Basically, if you have a look at the other Amazon website, primarily they changed the date to March 2019, I think. But now it's back to 2018, November to be precise. So around the second episode of Life is Strange 2. Now that I'm thinking about it, it might not be an accident. Like, we know that Life is Strange 2 will not continue the story of Max and Chloe. We will be continuing the story of Chris and those two brothers. Those two brothers will most likely will be the game's protagonists. Probably the older one, but I've been hearing here and there that we might actually get to play as both of them, or even 3 people. I don't really know, that's not official knowledge. It's been, I don't know if it's a spoiler or a leak. I don't think it is, because everyone knows it by now, and it's pretty much unofficially official knowledge. Since we'll be playing in a Life is Strange universe, and Arcadia Bay is right there, or it isn't if you destroyed it, but the city is still there. I'm thinking those two brothers at some point might stumble upon Max or Max and Chloe, because as you know, you'll get to pick your ending. When the game starts, you get to choose if you sacrifice Chloe or you sacrifice the town. So it has to matter. Like, I thought that it would matter in like a minor way. For example, you'd see a newspaper about the city destroyed, or you'd even see Max or Chloe somewhere walking, or like in the background, or just like a, you know, an Easter egg of a sort. But maybe we'll actually get to talk to them. Oh, I have another thought. I had no theories when I started that video, but right now I have 2. Yeah, what if they actually meet Max, those brothers that have telekinesis powers, to discuss powers? But no, that doesn't make any sense. Like, Max wouldn't actually, you know, put an ad in a newspaper like, I have powers, do you have powers? Contact me and let's discuss it. No, that's a stupid theory. Forget I said it. Yeah, but they could somehow meet and they could somehow end up discussing their powers, I guess. Maybe this is where we get to see the release of the comic book. So around November, around episode 2 or 3, depends on how fast they'll be going with these episodes. As I said, we got a release date, that's November 2018, and we also got a cover. And the cover, I actually love it so much, it's beautiful. If you have a look, you can see Chloe and Max holding hands. That's so sweet. Holding hands, standing in front of, I'm gonna guess, Arcadia Bay, destroyed one. And that's just top part of the cover, like bottom part of the cover, if you turn it around. And bottom part of that cover, you can actually see Max alone and a tornado. So that's the Sacrifice Chloe ending. The first thing that comes to your mind when you see that cover is that they're following the story of Max and Chloe, both of them. Obviously that top part is dominating the cover, and I think they just put the bottom part just to not make it as obvious as it is right now, but to me it is quite obvious that they're focusing on Max and Chloe. And we also know it from that Amazon leak, so yeah. I'm not that bright, I really know it, so it's easier for me to back up my theory. To me it kind of seems like they're being kind of smart about it, because the bottom part, it sort of looks like a stream, like this small river, I guess, and you can see Max's reflection, but at the same time, the very same stream, it's meant to look like a tornado. So there you go. But I'm not certain if that's true. Why would there be a stream middle of a road in Arcadia Bay? There could be one, because there was a tornado. Now the comic book will be released by Titan Comics. And the story is written, forgive me if I pronounce these last names wrong, they're written by Emma Viacelli and Claudia Leonardi. And Emma, let's just call her Emma, she actually revealed her own approach to that story, if you have a look at that. Like so many players all over the world, I felt hard for Max and her story from the release of episode 1, and every chapter brought more heartache, tears and emotional roller coasters. One of the wonders of the series is that every player may have taken Max and Chloe on a unique journey, and so distilling their possible future into one miniseries is a huge thing. Importantly, as with the game, it must always be remembered that what we're creating here is one possibility out of many. I'm excited with the story we've opted for, and I hope readers will be too. I'm pretty sure the readers will be too, because the readers want to see more of Max and Chloe, especially now in these dark times when we know that Life is Strange 2 will not involve neither Max nor Chloe. So that comic book to me is pretty much like a visual fanfiction, sort of. But like an official one, because Square Enix has been working on that novel as well. They said that they have been working with the creators of that comic book, but not as closely as they have with Deck 9 or Dontnod during creating the games. I mean, I guess it's part of an official franchise because it has Square Enix blessing. You know, I don't want to get into the whole canon, non-canon deal, but it is what it is. Like, whatever you treat canon will be canon. Like, to me, Before the Storm is canon, but maybe some of you guys, it's not really canon. Who cares, really? That's pretty much it. That's all that I wanted to share. I wasn't that excited about that comic book. I'm not really reading comic books on a daily basis, but this one I will. I will read it. I will buy it. I think it's already available on Amazon. If you have a look at your local Amazon, it's probably there. Yeah, that cover book is really encouraging me to do so. I hope you enjoyed that video. Remember to check out the links in the description. Join the Discord server if you want to discuss Life is Strange and other games. Remember that I'm doing a Detroit playthrough. We're almost done with that. And yeah, follow me on social media, and you can always contact me if you want to discuss any theory or anything like that. There is a Rachel video coming this weekend. I'm not certain yet which will be the first one to post. So yeah, perhaps the Rachel video is already out. If it's not, then it will be out. If you enjoyed that video, remember to subscribe for more Life is Strange updates, other gaming videos and Let's Plays. This was Ola from Stop Me O channel. Take care of yourselves, Stop Me gang. Bye.